Welcome back to Winston's Wilson. I'm Jackson Adams.
I'm Hannah Johnston.
Oh, hey, I'm TDS.
And I'm Coach Wilson. Hey, thank you. Welcome back to another Wednesdays with Wilson. For all of you out there watching on YouTube or listening on Amazon, on Apple, on Spotify, we appreciate the support. Last week we were up to 8 views.
Ooh.
On YouTube.
I'll see if we can get to double digits.
No. Oh, wow. Next thing you know, you'd say we'd be double-digit likes too, like that. Woo!
Oh, man.
Whoa.
That's.
Well, when I watch it, that'll at least put you up one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait a
I'll
second.
do
So
two.
wait.
I'll do
So you
three.
didn't watch?
I did not watch last time.
What about the week before?
I haven't watched any of these.
So right now, Jackson, you should edit a list. And right now, you're on the top of the list, Jackson.
Yeah.
But now we're going to go ahead and put Mr. Dow Scruggs,
right
TDS,
below.
right below there.
I'll
You
get
know-
caught up.
If you list on one of the apps, do you have a like or view on there? Do you know, Hannah?
No
Doesn't go
idea.
through YouTube. Like, you
No,
don't get
no.
like
I mean, like if I pull this up on Amazon Music or Apple Music, is there a way to like that so we get more likes?
I think so.
you can like
Because
save
Jackson,
it.
you have admitted to me off air that you are the king of clickbait. Why are you not helping us out here?
What do you want me to do? I don't make
I-
the thumbnails.
I don't.
If I made the thumbnails, it'd be over. We'd
Really?
have like billions. of
You can
views.
pick the thumbnails.
Why can't you pick the
YouTube lets you.
thumbnails?
Parsons picks the thumbnails.
I think you
I don't
being
get clearance on that.
But do you have any say?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I could.
Oh, it's Hannah.
Oh.
You just have to ask.
See, that's why nobody watches these.
Ouch.
We're not starting that this morning.
Wow.
Someone else forgot
Ouch.
someone's drink.
it's okay.
I mean, look, it instantly,
Not mine.
just instantly goes towards me.
For those of you wondering, yesterday I was joined in the hallway by Jackson and Hannah, and they were very excited because they were both working at Wonderful Scooters. Big fan of the show Scooters is.
Thanks for your sponsorship.
Yes, or non-sponsorship.
Or non-sponsorship.
Whatever.
50-50.
And they asked what kind of drink we wanted, and they then asked Mr. Del Scruggs what drink he wanted, and Hannah and Mr. Del Scruggs have their drinks.
I was in charge of me and TDS.
I was going to say, the right student chose to get my drink.
Yeah.
So I got mine.
Well,
Didn't you work last night?
Yeah, we both did.
Yeah.
yeah.
You both worked at the
We
same
also-
store?
I worked
No.
a 2:30 to 6 last night.
No, they work
I
at
worked
different stores.
4 to 9:15.
Jackson says he works at the good store, and Hannah works at the bad store, if I remember correctly.
Well, there's always something out in our store.
Or bees.
Yeah.
Leave our
How are
bees
the,
alone.
yeah, how's the bee thing going?
Fantastic.
Update from a couple weeks ago. Hannah had lots of bees.
We had
Yeah.
40 plus bees.
Well, every time I go through the
Find
drive-through,
the queen bee.
the open window,
Mm-hmm.
and I see the flies and the bees and everything going in, it really kind of grosses me out a little bit. But
yeah,
There's
see,
a
we're
great
getting
commercial
somewhere.
for scooters. No wonder we're not getting their sponsorship. When I roll up and I see the
We're
bees
getting
and the
somewhere.
flies
We've
everywhere.
only
that's-
had like 2 or 3 every now and then.
okay,
Compared to the 40 plus we had, I say that's improvement.
that
We
is
put
improvement.
up a thing of fly tape, and there's like no flies now. You know that?
Excellent.
Are they all on the
Excellent.
tape?
Yeah, they're dead. But there's
Does
no
that
more.
disgust you to look at the fly tape?
Well, it's like underneath the counter.
It's underneath your
It's
blender
sanitary.
station, isn't it?
Oh, the
Oh.
old blender station where you got
Where
that
I got
delicious
the
blender-
flies are at my blender string.
Oh, so is that
Yeah.
chocolate chips in there or
Oh,
dead
yeah, I
flies?
wonder probably dead. Ooh,
Yeah,
extra protein. Nice.
Also, Mr. Duskruggs, you brought some
I
delicious
did. Well,
donuts
when
from.
when they came by to ask about my drink order, there was a request for donuts that was provided, which was immediately declined and said that will absolutely not happen. However, I'm a sucker, and I thought about it and.
Where are the
instead-
donuts from?
Thank you. They are from Yummy's.
Okay. Yummy's Donut Palace?
Yummy's Donut
That's so
Palace over
good.
there on Arrowhead Shopping Center.
Nice.
Thank you again for your supported sponsorship
Well,
soon.
See,
Coming
this
soon.
is great because this is Mr. Duskruggs' second appearance on this show.
But this one's actually going to be heard.
Oh,
Hopefully.
we hope.
Knock on
God,
wood.
don't say
Because
that.
the first time you taught
did
us.
you plug everything in?
That
and
was not
turn-
my fault. It's so okay. So
That
what
is
I think
not
happened
true.
Was that we paused the recording instead of like stopping it, and so when I took the SD card out, it all just went
Bye-bye.
Oh, interesting.
okay.
Interesting.
But last time when you were with us, you taught us how to eat a cupcake correctly.
That is
Oh,
true.
that
So
is true.
there
That is true. Yeah.
is there. Do you have a donut philosophy?
I do not have a donut philosophy.
Okay.
I do try to eat half of the donut in one bite.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I
Interesting.
do try to get like to the whole.
Yeah.
Like get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Halfway mark.
Okay.
I do like that.
I try to consume a cookie in one bite, so I get all the flavors of the cookie.
Depends upon what cookie. Like an Oreo, absolutely. A chocolate
yeah.
chip cookie, like a big one, like a crumble cookie? Absolutely not.
What about
Well,
Scooter's chocolate chip cookie?
I've never had Scooter's food.
Ooh. What is it? That everything bagel?
That's so good.
Okay.
Well,
The maple
okay.
waffle sandwich?
What's that?
It's a maple waffle.
Thank you. I got that part. Since
And a
it's
sandwich.
maple-
As
There
a
you
bun.
go.
What's in the middle?
There's sausage,
sausage,
cheese.
egg.
Okay, so it's one of the sweet and savory combos
Yeah.
for breakfast.
Oh, speaking of which, Coach Wilson brought in some sausage burritos yesterday morning that I had for breakfast, and I still have one in my fridge. I might have that
you go.
tomorrow because I have donuts this morning.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what's funny? On our POS, our like screen that we type in the orders,
Yeah.
Oh, I
like
hate
for
that
food,
screen.
you have to go to like sweet or savory.
Really?
Yeah. Guess which one the maple waffle sandwich is under?
Sweet.
Savory.
Savory.
Dang.
I
Even
know.
though it's like really sweet.
Yeah.
Well, maple makes you think that.
What is savory though? When you think about it.
Sausage,
Yeah, but like what?
bacon, salty.
I don't think of that. I think salty
It's
is
like-
like savory.
Savory is like the
But ma-
umami taste.
Yeah, the umami. It makes your mouth water. It gives
Uh-huh.
you that flavor. It's that.
It's that
Well,
strong
so that's
flavor, basically.
delicious.
So
bite.
what you know what makes my mouth water? Mountain Dew, and you know, haven't had
Yeah.
one of those in a long time.
They make a really good zero sugar one.
I'm still not going to drink it because addiction is not.
It's
a
gonna
laughing
start
matter.
there, but then it's gonna
Right now, Jackson, here's right under the screen is where you call for addictions, like, anything like that. 'cause
If
it's
you or
not
someone you
funny.
know is reaching out for help, yes.
Yes, soda addictions are an addiction.
That is true.
What's everyone doing today?
Right now, we're having a wonderful podcast.
No, I mean
Are we doing today or today?
I don't know the
Today,
difference.
I'm
It
having.
is
I meant like
Wednesday.
the 4-hour period.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
Wednesday.
Well,
it is
Wednesday.
Our
Still,
career
again.
day.
We have
We
a
have career
Yeah,
college
what
and
are you
career
guys doing
fair.
for
I'm
college
very,
and career fair?
I'm very excited. I have a FBI agent coming to my,
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
Nice.
and she's doing, and so I'm very excited about that. Well, I don't get to.
Are
Really,
you
I
gonna
get to.
sit in on one of the sessions?
Yeah, I'll sit there and try to help her.
I have no clue who's coming to my room.
Okay.
It's one of the board members. I know that.
Oh.
I know. I should probably know.
Is
more,
it one of the
but
one? It's the one that's doing like the teaching one.
No, it's not teaching. This is
Oh.
it's I think construction.
What?
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. All I know is my room like filled up extremely fast.
Well, everyone
So I
likes the
hope
FBI.
she brings a little excitement for the
will.
and doesn't just sit there and.
These are always fun when you can see
Yeah.
the non-teachers come in to
Yes.
try to do something and entertain you all for 15 minutes.
Is it hard?
It's hard.
Oh, it's
It's
very
hard.
very difficult.
It's a group of
Yeah.
high schoolers
Hard.
with their
Well,
phones.
Yeah.
Yes, but here the hardest thing to believe is like you all are off your routine,
Mm-hmm.
and so as much as you would like to say that you can go with the flow, you can't.
No.
It's once you get off the routine,
Mm-hmm.
it's bad.
It's chaos for a
Well,
solid
we've
hour and a
had
half.
this same routine for 4 years straight, most of us.
But daily routine. Like
Oh.
the daily routine has
Of
changed.
first period, second period.
Yeah, that's
third
what I'm
period,
talking about.
advisory.
We've
Yeah,
had
so
that for
When that
years.
gets broken up,
Yeah, but now it's broken.
It sucks.
and then you'll just be like,
Yeah.
"Who is this person talking to me?" And then
And do
I'll
I
have to
care?
go, "Hey, let's give this person your respect. She's a special agent with the FBI, and she knows 18 different ways to hurt every one of you."
And take you out.
Maybe that's
Oh.
what she should start with. Jackson, will you be our dummy?
I have places I have to go.
Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know. I signed up for some of them
That's at least you don't know.
though. Yeah, I had some thought, but you interrupted it. I can't. think
Oh,
of it now.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Are you doing the
Should we wait?
Olivia Rodrigo room?
God,
I
if that was a
wish.
room there, he
If
would
only.
be there. He would be there for all 4 sessions.
I would.
Maybe he could run that room.
I would run the room actually.
Would you do it as a silent disco, and just people would come in and put their silent,
Oh.
and then just
That kind of.
I always wanted to do one of those.
I do too. I think it would be
Yeah.
interesting.
But I would be very self-conscious also.
How would you
Yeah.
talk to people? That's my question.
You're not there to
You
talk.
don't.
not there to
You're there
talk,
to
you're there
dance
to
and listen to
disco.
music.
Yeah, but I want to talk to someone.
You should.
You
You
don't
should not
go
go
to-
to.
And you,
You
wouldn't
don't go
be
to
very
a-
good at it.
Yeah, dance party headphone thing to talk. That's a separate activity.
What is going on?
I think we
know
frustrated
you're
him.
on
I
camera,
really
right?
think we
I got
frustrated him. He
frustrated.
really needed
you
to
so
process that.
Jackson, do we need to have a
I'm
little break in the
okay.
action?
I'm okay.
Okay. Do we need to have a break and a little discussion?
It's okay.
Okay.
I would suggest hitting pause so you could
No,
get
do
your-
not hit
Don't
pause.
hit
Myself.
pause.
We will just power through this. If we need to, you can edit it as a black screen.
But yeah,
yeah.
you guys are hard to entertain. And for a community member to come in and be like, hey, let me give you a 15-minute spiel on what I do with dead faces staring at you because, exactly. It's just that dead face, that phone, right? You guys get, it's hard. You guys don't give anything. Like it's hard to entertain a group that when they're not giving you something back to feed
And also,
off of.
like we know, being in the classroom for so long, we know like how to read our students and what's going on. So if you just walk in, like look at Jackson right now, like what's going through his head. Like you go through and you see that, you know what's going through Jackson's head. But if you're not used to that kind of dynamic, it's the guy I had last year was an electrician, and the very first one it was rough. And he said, what should I do? And I said, mention the pay right off the bat.
Yeah.
And he said, are
Grab
you
their
serious? I
attention.
said, yes. Mention how much money you make an hour, where that, and all that stuff. And then he did that, and then everybody was like, oh, okay. So what do I have to do to get that? And he said, that was what all it took.
Money's great.
And y'all just stare at us. Like think of the classrooms that you're in sometimes. You know, when teachers are trying hard, and
Yeah, we just
you
dead
all are
stare.
just dead staring at us. Like this is the dumbest thing I've ever had to watch in my life. That's very self-conscious for us. A, and B, you know, it's hard to because you got to figure out how to get you back.
Yeah.
How am I going to get you? And sometimes you just got to give up.
Or pull the answer. I had a pull the answer out moment yesterday. It was talking about taxation on goods coming into the country. Jackson, what are those called?
Taxes.
No.
Sales.
have a specific
Taxes on goods coming into the country,
Import
Jackson.
taxes.
There's a word
Import
for it. Starts
fees?
with a T.
Starts with a T, ends with an arifs.
Oh, a tariff.
Yeah, but it was one of those funny things. I was like, and this kid's like, tariffs. Yes, good job, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, you got it, though.
That's how I feed them.
Yeah.
Is that starts with a T, ends with an arifs.
You-
get the word, so we can.
Oh,
move
he
on.
really does. I was in an AP link.
I
class.
do. I do that.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah, but when you can't come up with the name of it, I'll give it
Give
to
him
you.
hints. Give him help. See, look at that.
And that
Nice
usually brings you
teachers.
guys back in.
Yeah.
Stuff like that sometimes.
Or
will
sometimes jumping
grab
on
you.
the table and barking at you has to.
I did that the other day. I stood on I didn't jump on the table or bark, but I did stand on my chair and on the two arms of the chair, the comfy chair, and teach for a while. And I enjoyed it, looking down at
Captain,
the students.
my
Yes, I did a
captain.
little captain, my captain, and looked down at everyone, and it was it's a nice little viewpoint.
You got some balance.
I would like some
have
stage.
fallen straight on my face.
I would
need
like
to
a stage in my room.
Okay,
Do we
we'll
need
see.
to build it?
we can build that.
I would love this.
Jackson.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can take that cabinet and just turn it over, and then
I
there
would
you
fall
have a
right through
stage.
that.
There's your stage.
Yeah.
We'll
It would
fill
fall
it-
right through. There's
we'll fill
no-
it with concrete.
It's
I like
metal.
For all of you that can't see, there's a cabinet right there.
a black
It's
metal cabinet
black
with
metal.
no shelves and filled with junk.
That's
that.
tripod.
No,
those are
not
tripods.
junk.
Can we be and a sandbag?
Yeah.
May I ask the last time those tripods were used?
I think they're all broken. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I
so
won't
can we
lie
go
to
back
you.
to junk?
No, but
like
wait, those
parts.
are also the tripods. They are the exact same tripods, not the exact same. We have different ones.
I'm looking at one that says broken.
We
Well, yeah, that's one though.
those tripods are the exact same like brand and stuff that we use for like our live events. So if one of ours ever like breaks, we have backup.
That are broken.
So broken parts. So
Less
junk.
broken.
No, it's parts.
Less
Parts.
broken
Okay,
parts.
Okay. You know what? You win.
I will fight for this.
Not junk. You win.
no, it's
Junk for parts.
If it's parts, it is junk.
No, but it's
Yes.
parts though.
Yeah, but that's junk.
That you're going to separate for parts.
If I,
it's like a project car.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
it's
fair.
junk. It can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But you're going to take the parts and do the things to build it back up.
yeah.
So
Speaking
I
of
give you that.
project car, did your car run yet?
Leave my car alone. It's having a day,
So,
okay?
no.
wait. If we're attacking people for cars, Jackson.
No, because
Do you remember a
didn't
couple
she-
weeks
didn't
ago
She bring
you-
this, didn't she bring this up first time you were on?
The-
Oh, I won't
punching-
remember this, but okay.
the punching of the motor when she had a big boo boo on her hand.
It
or
was
when she
painful.
talked about her car exploding?
I think that remember.
Because
That's,
I got asked about it.
Yeah.
So I talked
So
about
it's been a while, and you said it'd be fixed.
It's actually been since the end of last school year.
Still not fixed.
And you have
No.
you have the motor.
We have everything ready. We just need to put the motor in the car.
Motors are
and
heavy.
Put the car back together. God, yes,
But
they
Motors
are.
are heavy, so
You have a
I'm
chain
surprised that I know this, but motors are
Isn't
heavy.
it called a chain fall that you would to be able to lift the
You
motor?
need a
up?
motor pool.
Is that the same
Isn't it
thing?
just a lift?
Technically, they're all the same thing.
Oh,
We have
go us.
one. Slightly.
Okay.
It's holding the other motor.
Okay.
It's already holding.
So
the
it's
motor.
holding the bad motor.
Yeah.
Why have we not replaced the bad motor with the good motor and just been
Where do
done
you
with
want us
it?
to put the bad motor?
On the ground where the good motor is?
Throw it in the lake.
The good motor is on a motor stand.
Wait, there's a lake?
Jackson, that's literally
If that's an
that's an
option.
ecosystem that you're now putting an alien.
No, think about it. It's like the thing where like they put like the old buses in the ocean so the coral
What?
can like build on it.
What
It's
would
like
they
that.
do with a motor?
What's the
Okay,
what's?
I teach
hold on.
current events. I'm going to have to look this up.
What?
That's like they put like
An old bus.
the U.S.
Like a
puts-
Greyhound?
Not like it could be a
Or a
Greyhound.
school
It's basically
bus?
like old equipment they don't use. They like empty it out.
Junk.
Yeah, sure. They put junk in the ocean and it like helps the ecosystem because the coral and stuff can build around.
And the
it.
coral reefs do need some assistance, so
Yeah.
yay, go us. I'm going to have to fact check that, though.
Yeah,
You can look
I
it
would
up.
like.
I have
my phone.
It's not that I don't believe you.
Oh, I believe you, Jackson.
I don't.
Thank you.
How about you give him a chance to support himself?
So you brought up my car. My car is not broken.
It's so that one day you just didn't want to come and you used it as an excuse.
My what is it? The bolt with my battery was loose. The
Yeah, you
positive
remember you're on
terminal.
camera. They're
Yeah.
witnessing all of this. All of this.
So the battery, the positive,
The positive.
the
Okay.
positive bolt.
The positive. There we go. I like it.
I had to give it a few little, and then it went.
That's not a good sound for a car.
No, that was the bolt. Like that was my wrench.
If-
turning.
Oh, okay.
If you, I mean, it's okay. I don't like to use car as an excuse for missing something.
No,
because-
it was not an excuse. Like I like got out there, it went.
Okay,
and
I
it didn't start.
2 years ago,
2 years ago. Okay,
Sri Lanka.
No.
Sri Lanka.
And
Close enough.
Sri Lanka, and this is just the title, right? This is just, I haven't read a thing. Old buses to artificial reefs. Sri Lanka's effort to bring marine life back.
Hey,
See?
There we go.
I believe you now.
See, here's the amazing thing. You remembered that obscure story from Sri Lanka
2 years ago.
From 2 years ago, but
Can't remember tariffs
Or
from yesterday.
Or
To
his
bring it-
car.
or what a century is, or to
I know
simply
what a
get it. I was
century is.
gonna let the coffee go, okay, but to bring it back in.
You were going with the centuries. Okay.
We're not getting into that again.
Y'all had an issue with decades and centuries?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
I guess I really should listen to this before
Yeah, that
if
was,
I'm going to be
that
on
was
it.
with Mr. Doherty. We were talking about the census, and a
Every
person
10
in this
years.
room said, "Yeah, that's 100 years, and that's a century."
That was her
No,
words.
that was
That
you,
was her.
because
She
that
said
is a
something.
that is a thumbnail, if I remember
she
correctly,
said something.
that got so many views on the Instagram.
She
and
said
like-
See,
every-
why do we get so many on Instagram and TikTok, but we don't get them
Because
on
it's
YouTube?
the
Because-
engagement. It's quick.
Yeah,
and
it's
easy to
boom.
watch.
Oh, that kid's funny. Boom. That's it.
They're not gonna go out of their way to find us, Anna.
You should link it.
It is linked,
It is linked.
Oh.
but then they have to sit.
But when they hit the like, it should automatically link them to the YouTube.
See,
Like it
I
should
don't
just
know how to do
automatically
that.
take them there.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
know how to
the
do that.
attention.
No, that's the
span.
app you need to make.
It is the attention span, and you
Got it,
know,
got it. I'll get right on that.
We don't
and
have
if you sit
Subway.
and listen to our entire podcast, there's some things like buses in Sri Lanka you probably don't want to hear about, but the thumbprint is pretty funny and comical. Hence why
Oh, I don't know.
trailers are more popular than the actual movie.
I enjoyed listening about or learning about coral reefs in Sri Lanka.
Me too.
It's an
You
interesting
know?
fun
2
fact
years
of the
ago.
day.
Yes, two years ago.
Well, they started 2 years ago. We can do some update to see how.
oh yeah, next week. Hey,
progressed.
next
I'm
week
gonna
update.
Email Sri Lanka's local health, or what would it be?
Where is-
Environmental-
I will be very
Oceanography.
impressed
Where's
with
Sri
that.
Lanka?
Sri Lanka is a country.
In the ocean.
Is it? Is it
Which
a-
ocean is it in?
Oh, I was right.
Ooh,
Atlantic.
Atlantic.
No,
Pacific.
no.
Indian.
There you go. It's
I
just
ran out
south
of
of
oceans.
India.
Oh.
It looks like a
Atlantic,
teardrop
Pacific,
coming off
I'm
of
done.
India.
Yeah, I'm guessing they don't speak English.
The Red Sea.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I know that
No,
because of its
no.
color.
Now we're. Boom.
Sorry.
Not really red.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
not red.
Then what is this red ocean I saw?
What in
Mars?
There
Why
is-
would I
okay.
With like
on
a lot of
Mars?
iron content.
Yeah,
doesn't
there
turn the
is
water
a
red.
spot in the southern tip of Africa where the Atlantic Ocean and the Indian Ocean meet, and the stark difference in the colors of both of those oceans could appear red.
It's
but
red.
It's not. And
Yeah,
also,
that's
it could be
also not the
from
Red
like a
Sea.
delta flowing out all of the.
You know what a delta is, you know?
No.
We're not here to point out people not knowing what things are.
I love that this has become an educational podcast.
It's- yeah, we started way back when as a sports podcast, and now we don't even
For-
talk
Yeah.
about it. Yes, that was the first.
Yeah, that was
you know,
absolutely it,
Shout
yeah.
out to Jazzy Walker and Dylan Nord. I'm sure they listen every
Dylan
week.
Nordy.
Dylan does.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Dylan also last Tuesday was Rock and Tie Tuesday again.
He
Yeah.
does it every Tuesday.
Yeah.
He posts it on his Instagram.
Yep, I did not
Nice.
today, so
How
I'm
big-
sorry.
It's a long day.
Yeah,
It's a long day.
It's gonna be.
God, you guys are here till 7.
yeah.
I'm not.
Which is great. It's a party.
I go
Speaking
home.
of 7, we don't even have time for fun facts. Do we have one fun fact that Mr. Doskrogs can tell
You want
us?
to tell us a fun fact?
he doesn't
Not
find
send you
he
that
didn't find
form.
your form.
You didn't send me a form, and you've had 30 minutes. You didn't look this up?
Well,
He
I
was
can't just
more worried
find
about the
your fun
coral-
fact.
Okay, fun fact. I have 4 cats.
Ooh, what are their names?
They are all named after musicals, which you should. If
I
you've
feel like I should
seen
know
my
that.
classroom, you should know this.
I
One of them
should-
named cats
Oh my gosh.
The cat named
Why would I
Cats?
name my cat Cats?
because the musical
No.
Is it named? Is any of them named after a golden girl?
Ooh.
is Blanche.
No, but that might be my next set. Well, they'd have to be girl cats, and
Yeah.
Well-
boy cats are much more friendly.
Hold on. Did you notice who Jackson mentioned immediately first? As
Yes,
Golden
your
Girl?
favorite. Yes, I'm well aware of the Blanche addiction over there.
So, first of all, it's not an addiction. It's just
is.
a.
It's a way of life.
But it's okay. No, they're named Tommy from the Who's Tommy, Sweeney from
Sweeney
Todd.
Todd.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Gypsy from Gypsy, and then Charlie from either You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Why did you point at Jackson when you said you're a good man, Charlie Brown? Do you think he's a modern
He
day
kind of looks like a Charlie
I
Brown to
love
me.
Charlie
Like
Brown.
if we did the Charlie Brown, if we did the musical You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, I could totally see you
Would
as
you
a Charlie.
would you fall for the old kick the football trick?
I would 100%.
And I think it'd be Hannah doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You are very Lucy-ish.
Thank you.
Dye your hair black, and then we'll be perfect.
I'm dyeing it red tomorrow.
What? Why?
Ew.
Is this part of your Halloween
You
costume?
do it purple.
No, I'm genuinely just dyeing my hair like a reddish brown. I'm tired of blonde.
Oh,
So more of an auburn,
so not Fire Engine.
God no.
Oh man.
No.
like the color of this panel. No, more
No.
of the color of your donut.
I mean, that would be a
My
statement.
donkey.
That would. That'd be a little different when we came on the air next
You,
week.
you would draw some attention.
Maybe it'll help us get more views on the podcast.
No, I don't think that. Jackson should be.
Really, I
taking
think
care
we
of
should
that.
just thumbprint. What is that? What it's called?
Thumbnail?
Thumbnail.
Well,
we
then-
should just thumbnail Jackson's poses of stretches and face
Or, you know,
rubs and.
I've been waiting for you to say some outrageous things, so trying to get that attention. That Mr. Parsons always likes to focus on, like some of the odd things that you would say. Good
We
God,
are
is
so
that your chair or
squeaky.
my chair?
It's
'Cause
it's all of our chairs.
it's all-
They're so squeaky.
Okay, can we go into the junk pile and find some sort of replacement chair
I'll
pieces?
bring some WD-40. How
There
about
you
that?
go. Thank you.
We'll do it one day on the podcast.
Okay, that and shave your head. That's
Okay,
the thing you've
wow.
been after.
Wow, I did that one year.
On the podcast?
Not on a podcast. I did a student dare. We were doing AR points at that time down the street, and so a student they had to get 45 AR points for the semester, and one of my girls, refused to read. She just did not want to read, and she read a little bit, and I made a deal with her. I said, if you get your 45 points, you can shave my head at the end of the semester.
Oh, I would read so fast.
It was to the very last day of the semester that she finally went in, got the test, and I brought my clippers just in case on that last day of the semester. And she went and took the test, got her 45, and at the end of the day, my head was shaved.
Nice.
No, but I'm usually bald though, so I say bald. Like
This
a-
is not bald. That's a lot of
low
hair.
Buzz cut. Well, yeah, right now I am, but for the
I
past
think you
3
should
years
cut it
I
all
have
off.
been.
That took a while to grow out there, and then, huh? Do you like the hair better than the buzz?
Yeah,
Interesting.
honestly.
I'm sorry, I just
Again,
derailed
just-
your whole
just-
the whole podcast.
Just riveting stuff. Just riveting.
I'm engaged.
Like, yes.
I'm engaged.
I mean, when you're on 60 Minutes one day and you're
Oh.
interviewing future presidential candidates. I can't wait.
Oh
to
my
look
God,
back
that's
and
not
go,
where I thought that was going.
Jackson Adams. God, I remember
Sorry.
him back in the day. What a great kid.
They'll
What an
use-
inspiration.
They'll use as B-roll. They'll use clips of Wednesdays with Wilson. You know that?
Yeah, by that, they won't exist anymore.
Yes,
It'll be
it
all
will.
AI.
It's
Yes,
still-
it will.
These will still be up though.
We're not taking them down
You know what I think
anytime
about
soon.
it? Like my footprint, not even like in general, like digital footprint, but my footprint just at the school.
Yeah, yeah. Is that
Uh-huh.
because you stepped in the new concrete out there? Is that what you're making?
No, like a digital footprint, like on the media page.
God, I'm everywhere on it.
Yes, like if
Oh,
somebody-
I'm sorry. I'm everywhere.
Oh, look how much I do.
Oh, I am.
Look at
so-
how awesome I am with
Oh.
all
Fair,
my pictures
Jackson's on there
everywhere.
almost the exact same amount.
yeah.
But you're also what is it? You shrunk
just
your chair. You're touching the thing back there.
Rocking
You're,
back. He hasn't been in front of a microphone
Okay.
yet.
You're again. You're gonna get not yelled at, but instructed by Mr. Parsons about talking more into the microphone. Because sometimes you're back here and you still don't project.
I want to be chill.
I mean, you gotta project.
I can
chilling
project.
Oh, now we got
the whole
Hannah
time.
yawning on the guy.
I can
Okay,
project.
no.
It
Call
was
it.
one
No,
yawn.
call it.
Hey, that's it
It
today.
was
Yeah,
one
I'm
yawn.
happy to see you guys here. Thanks for coming out.
Mr. Dallas Scruggs, thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
no worries. I'm happy. Let's do this every week.
Yes.
Ah, fair. Let's
you
do
can
it.
Be the
I'm
new,
still-
what new step?
I'm still waiting for our segment Jackson on the Streets. When is that going to
that'll-
get done?
No
Oh.
idea.
I could probably do that today. I'm not even. Gonna
No,
lie.
it is. We are doing college and career fair today.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
means
could
you
do that
cannot.
yesterday.
Okay.
No, you couldn't do it yesterday either
We
because
can't-
it was extreme test day.
Yeah, but I didn't test.
Hey, perfect.
Or
You're going to be in
extreme.
the
Bye,
in the
Jackson.
field house sitting right for 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, you
Here,
go
all you
do
got to
it.
do is
Yeah.
go ask people some questions.
Perfect.
Get our
I will
top
be with
3.
TDS in the media room.
Yes.
Ooh, yay, good
Perfect.
times. ACT all the way.
Do I need
But
to bring
hey,
a calculator?
thanks, Mr. Dallas Scruggs,
But that was
for
yesterday.
another.
Hey, you're welcome.
Another visit,
I'm
Jackson.
Jackson Adams.
I'm Hannah Johnson.
Oh, hey, I'm TDS again.
Thanks for listening and watching. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.